Hi YouTube, I am Shweta. Welcome back to my channel. So I'm back again with another topic for all of you. This one is going to be how does the person that you like view you? So what are their perceptions about you? What are their feelings about you? Specifically their energies towards you is what we're going to be checking. Mostly this is going to be a love reading. This is going to be a reading for people who are in a relationship, romantic connection, romantic dynamic. But if you want me to do this for a platonic kind of a situation of a workspace, do let me know in the comment section below and I might just take it. So yeah, definitely do like, save, share this video. If you like it, definitely do let me know what resonated, what made sense, what do you think about the situation. And yes, definitely do let me know what you want to watch next. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Please, let's move ahead a little bit. Let's reach 15,000 subscribers. Let's do that. And yes, hype this video as many times as you can. And if you want to book a personal session with me, I have all the information in the description box below. So yeah, without any further delay, let's just get into it. I have two piles in front of me. One is the ocean jasper and one is an argonite. So two piles in front of me. Both of them are pretty eclectic, unique, and interesting. A lot of people have it a little difficult to connect with a pile. So I would really recommend you guys to meditate a little bit, to kind of just lock in, zone in. Seriously, be serious about it. Close your eyes. Chant a mantra that you like. Pray to a deity that you admire. And choose whichever is feeling connected to you. All right, I think you guys have decided. All right, if you've chosen pile number 1, which is the ocean jasper, this is what it looks like. Then this is going to be your tarot reading, where we're going to see what does the person think about you, the person that you like, how do they view you, what is the information that you need to know about their perceptions, about their feelings, mostly focusing on their energies, right? So right off the bat, people who have chosen pile number 1, you guys might be slightly colorblind, okay? Some people have red or green and yellow. So slight color blindness I can see here. Some people, some of you are interested in getting into research work. Any kind of research work, any kind of work that involves a lot of research, a lot of thinking through. Some of you are having problems with regards to your eyes, some eyesight issues I can see. Eyes, okay? Some of you have recently gotten their numbers increased. Like if you have a number, तो वो थोड़ा बढ़ गया है. Some of you have recently fallen sick because of a bug, maybe a flu or like some kind of a bug, like the fever bug. So that is what I can see. So maybe some of you can also have a very specific kind of a, I'm not say OCD, but you guys are big germaphobes. So you guys can have a habit of constantly washing your hands, constantly having this need to wipe your hands, clean your hands, use sanitizer. So a compulsive tendency hoti hogi aapki ki I want to clean my hands. So some of you can be very particular about germs and all that. So you might be wearing masks all the time. Those COVID masks that we used to wear. You might be very particular about that. Some of you could be number 7, Mulang Bhagyang as well. Number 7 specifically, I'm saying. Some of you recently invested in gold or are planning to invest in gold or are interested in investing gold. So that is what I can see. Some of you have recently had your home renovated as well. So home renovation or some kind of a, refixing, readjusting your furniture, home furniture is also there. Some of you are finally deciding to have a schedule for yourself. You guys are going by the clock or going by a set timeline that, okay, 8 a.m. I'm going to wake up and 9 a.m. I'm going to do this and 10 a.m. And I think that is what is going to help you as well. So this is an advice for pile number 1 people. Before I even start with the reading, I think this is a very important advice that you have to kind of schedule yourself in. It's a good thing for you guys to have a particular timetable to follow. Okay. All right, so pile number 1, this is going to be your tarot reading. Let's see what is it that the person that you like, how do they view you? What is their energies towards you? What is the perception towards you? I don't think I've done any kind of a reading like that. So I'm interested. I mean, I'm keen in knowing what is happening in this situation. Let's see. Pile number 1 people, let's lock in. Pile number 1. They see you as a person that they can depend heavily on. I think there is whether they like it or not, whether they even accept it or not, but there is a very clear dependency that they have on you. They clearly bank on you. This person that you like or admire, whoever this person is, they have this kind of a connection with you where they can really open the biggest of the biggest emotional insecurities. Okay. They are not hesitant in opening their heart out to you. At times it might be unjustified also, because I do believe that there is some kind of a hesitance in commitment. So it might come off as sometimes somebody is trauma dumping on you without being in a relationship with you or without having any kind of a connection with you. But somewhere you also feel the need to save them. You also feel the need to protect them. You also feel the need to ensure that they are safeguarded. So it's somewhere like, it's not that this person is going above and beyond the boundary that you've created. It is a welcoming energy. You invite them to open themselves up to you. You invite them to be able to express their energies towards you. That's the first thing. I do believe that there is some kind of a connection of either your childhood with this person, or there is a connection with regards to how you both have grown up, or there is a connection with regards to both of you coming from the same cities, or there's a connection that both of you have had a similar upbringing, or maybe both of you are having similar birth dates. Maybe both of you are 6 bonds or 6 Magyang Mulang, or both of you are born in the month of June. So there could be a number 6 orientation here, which is very similar. There could be also a perspective where both of you have the same letter name. कि अगर मेरा ऐसे नाम start हो रहा है तो मेरे partner का भी ऐसे नाम start होगा, like that. Okay, so both have the same letter as well. You will realize that some of you, like some of the traits of yours and your partners are very similar, and that is what is a very like a very good thing about for your partner. Like for your partner, it's a very good thing, because they feel like the way you understand them, nobody else understands. अब ये ना कभी-कभी you just get irritated hearing this, because if this person has so much of connection with me and is able to express so much to me, why can't they date me, or why can't they be in a relationship with me? And we'll figure that out as well. But when I look at the first glance, I think this person feels safe with you. Okay, they feel safe with you. They feel like they are in a watchful eye. They feel like they will not be judged. They feel like there is a nurturing energy that they are around. And I feel like, I would say this vice versa also. Like even they are very protective of you. You might not feel it, or you might not really think about it, but they are very protective of you. And sometimes that protectiveness also is sometimes, again, for you, you get a question mark. Why would you be so protective about me when we are not even together? Like, what is the need? But that protective energy is not coming from a place of like jealousy, insecurity. It is coming from a place of, this person is very, very important to me. And no matter what our relation is, no matter what our dynamic is, I want this person as a person to be safe and sound. I think that is a very important not expectation, but it's a very important thing in their life. कि ठीक है, जो भी है सिचुएशन है, जो भी है जा रही है, वॉट एवर XYZ, लेकिन इस पर्सन को कुछ होना नहीं चाहिए. एंड समटाइम्स आपको ऐसे लगेगा कि समटाइम्स दिस पर्सन इज गिविंग यू अ लॉट ऑफ फ्लैक समटाइम्स, कि काफ़ी ज़्यादा this person might be very mean, not mean, but I will say that this person will always take the devil's advocate, will always be the devil's advocate, will always take the other side, will always try to show that where you were wrong. But you might feel like, yeah, why are you not in my team? Why are you not being good to me? You're supposed to be able to be in my team and speak for me on my behalf. But what is happening is that in their mind, what they are trying to tell you is that, listen, this is my way of telling you that there are a lot of devilish energies around, and you have to be careful. तो मेरे को ये समझाना पड़ेगा, and I cannot do it by being nice and mollycoddling you. I have to be slightly harsh, and I have to show a little bit of a bitter reality. So this person would give you a lot of reality checks constantly. Okay, this person actually views you as somebody who can understand their childhood, or they can feel like a baby with, like they become childlike with you. बच्चों जैसे हो जाते हैं ये आपके साथ जब होते हैं. This person becomes like a baby, like a child. This person throws tantrums. This person giggles. This person's behavior will be very childlike. I also feel like there is some gift giving that has happened between the two of you. कुछ ऐसा गिफ्ट शेयर हुआ है जो लाइक आपके चाइल्डहुड या उनके चाइल्डहुड से कनेक्ट होता है. सो फॉर एग्जाम्पल, maybe as a child, your partner, whatever, used to like some kind of a comic book, or maybe used to like some kind of a WWE, होता है ना, WWE players होते हैं, तो आपने उनको उसको पोस्टर दे दिया है ना, या आपने उनका कुछ एक एक होते हैं ना, that some kind of a figurine you've given them. It is not something that they'll play with it right now, but as a child they used to love it. Or maybe there's been a gift giving of some kind of inside joke that you've had, which is somewhere a little bachkand. मतलब थोड़ा bachkand है, but like immature है वो. But you've still kind of gifted it. So there's been like an exchange of memories here via gift giving. Okay, that is also very important. So again, when I look at your cards now, I see very sincere, serious relationship. ठीक है, नहीं है connection in a literal way. शायद नहीं होगा, शायद no contact होगा, शायद it would have been one-sided, जो भी है. But it is seeming serious. It is seeming very real. It's seeming very grounded. That is what is the first glance. Okay. Second, very important thing. This person thinks that they can be open with you when it comes to their financial status also, with regard to their financial stature also, which is very, very, it's a very deep, you have to understand, talking about finances is a very intimate thing. That's why I said this is a very serious reading. So the moment I look at the cards, I feel like this person is able to open themselves not about their own emotions, but about their financial status, about their family, situations, family affairs, about their own goals, ambitions, about their own wrongdoings. कि मैंने ये गलत करा है, and I want somebody to listen to me so that I can take my guilt off of me. Right? And you, like, that is the energy. And somewhere, let's see what the cards say in front. Somewhere they also want the same from you. They also want you to be able to open yourself up. And मुझे लगता है ना, you are not opening yourself up. You are very cautious. Actually, I was not supposed to do a reading for you, but I'll check with one card कि क्या ये सच है? Are you not opening up yourself? Is it true? Let's see. Only one card I'm going to pull out, okay? You know what? You are... Here's what I'll say, okay? You are a person who reveals to them certain things of your life, but you also tell it to other people. For example, you might have another best friend or another parent or a sibling or a friend. तो ऐसा नहीं है कि this person that you like, only they are in your life. ऐसा नहीं है. You have other people also. You have other friends, other family members. But for this person ना, you are very important and you are that one only person जिसके साथ मैं बात कर सकता हूँ या बात कर सकती हूँ. But for you, there are multiple people. So I will not say that you do not open yourself up. You open yourself up, but it is not for like only for one person. It is something that is a telltale sign, like everybody will know. For example, if you are going, say, suppose undergoing something very strenuous, exam stress, career stress, job stress, and maybe some kind of a financial crunch is there. Just as an example, other people will know first, and then maybe this person will know. So I don't think that you are very foolish in this. Yes, you have raw emotions. I will say Two of Pentacles is raw emotion energy. But it's not that you are blindly in this energy. You are also having that kind of a flip-floppy energy कि ठीक है, this person is with me, but this person can also leave me and I don't want to get too involved also कि भाई मेरा वापस कटे. That is the kind of zone that you are in, okay? I'm not going to tackle too deep into it because this is not for you, but this is for your partner. So you're going to see for your partner, okay? Let's see more, okay? I want to get more information. This person could have a very strong Leo placement. This person could be a Leo rising, Leo sun, Leo moon, a Leo in the 7th house, or a lot of planets in the sign of Leo. Okay. This person could also be having a very prominent sun. Okay. So sun be prominent inka ho sakta hai. Okay. This person na really feels like you are like how they view you. Okay. You're very big hearted. You're very generous. Okay. And ये तो कहने की बात है, सबको ही लगता है कि हम जेनरस हैं, सबको ही लगता है कि हम बहुत ही बड़े दिल के, लेकिन आपने किए हैं काफ़ी चीज़ें. यू हैव एक्चुअली गॉन अबव एंड बियॉन्ड इन दिस रिलेशनशिप. You have gone above and beyond to be able to treat them well. And it is not only about like spending money or doing grand gestures. It's about the smaller things of life. It's about ensuring that the person in front of you is able to get undivided attention. It's about ensuring that whatever you're saying is actually coming from your heart. And one thing that I can say when I look at your cards or when I look at this energy is that they are grateful for it. Yeah, they might not be able to say it, but they're definitely grateful for it. Even when it comes to the moments in which things are not going well, and there are things where this person can be very dominating sometimes, you do not let it be a sign or a symbol that you will not care for them. But it's like you hate being egoistical. You don't like ego. And the moment there's any kind of an egoistic energy, you will not entertain it. So they know that and they respect it. Ki aap malicious nahi ho. And that is how they view you. They look at you as a person who's actually very generous. Genuinely a person who's generous with their heart. Okay. On top of that, they also believe and have a really genuine acceptance of the fact that you're very courageous. कुछ कुछ चीज़ों में आपने कुछ ऐसी चीज़ें करी हैं जो बहुत ज़्यादा रिस्की थी, एंड maybe you told them this and they really admire that courage in you. Sometimes they would be like, यार जो तुमने करा है वो शायद मैं नहीं कर पाता या नहीं कर पाती. You know, the kind of life that you have lived or the kind of statements that you've made, I don't think I have the courage. And that's why they kind of admire you in that way, where they feel like there is a sense of boldness that you carry that they wish they did. Okay, even you could be a Leo energy. You could be a Leo rising, Leo sun, Leo moon. कुछ भी हो सकता है. This is general reading, so it doesn't have to be like okay bang on, but it can be anything. So just pick what resonates. Okay, sometimes I do believe that this person views you as somebody who would not entertain unnecessary drama. And they're very cautious about that. अगर कहीं ना कहीं आपको दिखता है कि यार this is being just you I see, like when I look at your cards ना, I feel like you are very sensible. Like I feel sensibility from your side, right? I don't see sensibility from your side, है ना? मुझे नहीं दिख रहा है ऐसा एनर्जी जहाँ पे sensibility from your side. मुझे ऐसे नहीं दिख रहा है कि you are a person who is very melodramatic or who's very who's very, I would say, who does things for कलेशी नहीं हो आप. And I think that is what they really like about you. And somewhere, you know what, the point is that because you're not kaleshi also, sometimes it actually backfires. Because people then assume that you don't have any standards, right? That you can be yourself with anybody, that anybody is having an access towards you because you are a person who's having a low threshold of drama. You think that anybody can be with you in any kind of a situation, but you don't like that. So you definitely do want to draw boundaries, or you try to draw boundaries, or you have started to draw boundaries, which is very good. Another thing that your partner, how they view you as somebody who's actually very multi-talented. I would say remove multi-talented as somebody who's inherently is having it all. मतलब मैं ये बोलूँगी, even with the cards that are coming in front of me, they kind of see you as a person who is abundant, like emotionally, who's abundant creatively, maybe who's abundant. अब आपको शायद ये believe ना हो, but उनको लगता है ऐसा. Who has had all the right things coming for them, who have had the right opportunities coming for them. And I'll take one step ahead and I'll say that sometimes they kind of wish that they had your life. I would say that. I would say that sometimes they wish that they had the kind of boldness that you had, or they wish that they could have the kind of commanding energy that you possess. And commanding not in terms of ego, or not in terms of like my way or the highway. It's commanding of who you are as a person and what needs importance and what doesn't. And that is what they sometimes wish for themselves. They do wish that. Okay. I do believe that sometimes when it comes to like how they view you, they also view you as a person who is pretty charming. Like they get charmed by you, the way you, like your aura, right? Like, I mean, can you see these energies? Like the aura that you possess, it is long lasting. So the first time they might have seen you, it would have left a deep impact. Not only about your looks, it's about how you carry. Maybe you have a very soft, tender voice. Maybe you have this kind of a serenity, a peaceful face. You have a very peaceful looking face. कि आपको अगर कोई देखता है तो बहुत ही ऐसे लगता है कि I'm watching a dove. Even if you're a man, male dove. It's like watching a male dove, right? It's like looking at a person who is knowing themselves. And again, it's not about the brands that you wear. It's not about how you look. It's not about, what your skin color. It's about you and the aura that you possess. And you have really worked on it. You have really worked on your aura. You've really worked on genuinely rethinking and possessing a very like solemn behavior and a very intentional energy. Like you've really tapped into yourself and asked yourself, who am I? What makes me me? And I think that is something that strikes them. इनको ये चीज़ दिखी है, ये उनको realize हुई है कि ये आप में है. Okay. I'll say one thing. I will not elaborate too much on it, but I think they also are people who are not afraid, but who will hesitate or restrict themselves by getting too physical with you. They think that you shouldn't be pursued in that manner, in a physical manner, in a more sexualized manner. They feel like you are very, I don't know, I don't want to say the wrong words, but they just feel like you don't want, like they don't want to make this that. Okay, they don't want to make this relationship that. Okay, maybe you guys have gotten a step ahead of it, but they kind of will question it. Like they'll question, are you sure, are you this, are you that? I don't want to get too much into it, but you get what I'm saying. Like they will not be very like into the into the physicality of it, right? They actually fear it a little bit. Like not fear it because they are fearing it, it's because they don't want to hurt you. Do you get it? And they don't want to get into a wrong zone with you. Like they genuinely value this kind of a connection that you have, and they don't want to kind of box it, or they don't want to minimize it into just that. Okay, I feel like they do see the insecurities that you have in this relationship as well. I do believe that you can get insecure because here's the thing, right? You are a person who is coming off as somebody who doesn't really need anybody. You do come off as a person who's very self guarded, who is, looking at other people. But there are certain internal kind of dialogues that you do have within yourself. And there are places where that insecurity does prop up, and this person sees it. Okay. This person sees it. This person like acknowledges it. This person maybe might have had very very deep conversations about that. Okay, why is this relationship not going in that direction, or what they are doing wrong, or what you are doing wrong? And this entire conversation has happened. So there is one thing where a person just dismisses your insecurities and is a narcissist and only thinks about their own self and how are they gaining in this relationship and what do they think about you. But it's also a place where, and it's not like that. Instead, this person actually knows what kind of a situation they are in and what are the expectations from the front, from you, right? I do believe that you are very, like, not very, but you're hopeful for some things to come your way. I don't think that you are inherently a person who would not want to get into a relationship. But here's the thing, I do believe that before you even begin into this relationship, you realize that there are a lot of things that this person needs to fix. I think you see a lot of flaws in this guy or girl, and you will not really readily accept this person either. You will definitely not accept them the way they are right now, because you do see some brokenness in them. You see some bad habits in them. You do see that they are having tendencies of letting themselves get swayed away. तो आपका ये scene है कि yes, although that you are a person who would love to be in a relationship with them, you would love to have something like कोई start तो हो जाए, you would want that. I will not say that you don't want that. It's just that you don't want to do it with the kind of person they are right now. आपको नहीं पसंद ऐसे जो अभी हैं ये. You want them to be better. You want them to, even it could be like, for that matter, how they just treat this relationship. You want them to be like more involved. You want them to be not taking it for granted. And somewhere, no matter what they say, no matter what they do, you just are very specific on the fact that, you're still not giving me a clear understanding of what we are or where we are heading. And it is very selfish. Like, no matter what you say, no matter what you tell me, it is coming from a place of negligence. So you do not want this energy to you want a new start in a way where you are able to see a difference in this person. You want to see a new beginning in this human being also, कि आप में भी कोई नयापन आए, आप में भी कोई नया चेंज आए, आप में भी कोई नई परिस्थिति आए, आपके लाइफ में भी कोई नई परसेप्शन आए. Only then will I be with you. Otherwise, I don't want to kind of take this energy and like have any hopes about it. So this clarity you have that yes, I am interested with the Page of Cups and Ace of Wands, but I'm not obsessively like dreaming about it and I'm wanting to kind of get into it. And like you are just like, okay, one start is fine, but before things get serious from my side, before I completely lose my mind into it, I want to ensure, like you want to ensure that this person really fixes his shadow side and really works on his swaying away tendencies. This person's bad habits could be very very bad lifestyle, could be having smoking, drinking addictions, could be having a very bad addiction with gaming, could be very having a bad addiction with not being cleanliness, hygiene, could also be very tardy. There are certain things that you are like, what, I don't want to see this. Even if I like this person, I will not tolerate it. So you have reached that stage in your life कि यार ठीक है, no matter how much I like this person, but मुझे ना कभी कहीं पे भी ना, like you don't want to kind of just be settling. That is what you're saying. Ki no matter how much I like this person, I am coming first. That is the zone that you're in. You guys have very deep conversations. You guys love to go to a place where you can just look at the sunset in front of you, maybe an ocean in front of you, like a marine drive thing, and just talk. You guys don't like going on dinner dates. You guys don't like that. You guys like to be in nature. आपको अच्छा लगेगा nature में रहना. Randomly, like just sitting outside your terrace and like talking, chit-chatting, looking at the birds above, looking at the sky, looking at the rain, looking at the trees, looking at the park, looking at the children like laughing, giggling. More than a sit-down conversation like you and me are talking right now with a like table in front of us and a little food items in front of us and a glass of whatever XYZ in front of us. You don't like that. You like the involvement of nature in front of you, both of you. And I think that is something that can actually it's very reflective of the relationship that you share. The reason why I'm saying it's reflective of the relationship that you share is because there is depth in it. And deep conversations can't happen in a, I mean, they can happen, but for you, deep conversations can't happen when there's music blaring and a lot of people talking and smoke going on and alcohol running. You don't like that. It's not something that you avoid. It's just that something that you're not comfortable with. Simple as that. Okay. Some of the times, there are places where both of you have had, like some of you have had conversations or topics that are so deep that it almost feels cathartic. It almost feels like, there's a part of each other that you've healed. I don't know why this is being each other reading. This person also feels like that. Like there are certain conversations that this person has had with you where it really genuinely feels like this person has, like you have become a therapist for them in a way. Like it has become cathartic for them, and they genuinely feel they genuinely feel fresh when they are talking up with you or after you. Like the moment that the conversation is done, they feel like there is this kind of a lifted burden that is there. Okay. Did this start as a fling? Let me know. I do believe that this person is attracted towards you in like a physical manner for sure. But I think initially it was there. I think it has turned into something that is now like, oh, this person is actually a genuine person also. So they might be liking you for their body, for your looks, for the way you smell, the way you dress, the way you look. And they might be attracted towards you in that manner. But when they spoke to you, they were like, this person is genuinely a good human being as well. Apart from their good looks and good personality and good all of that, this person is actually a genuinely nice human being. I do believe that there is an energy of sincerity here. I don't see any insincere energies. Oh, energy of a lion. Leo energy is very strong here. Insincerity nahi dikh rahi hai mujhe. Although they do want things their way, I would say that. But I don't see any insincerity here. I don't see any person trying to play mind games with you. At least not until now. Sincere. This person, again, I would say that this person is, I don't know what is waiting for. This person is waiting for something, is waiting for the right time. Right now, this person is too, like, keeping this relationship too closed off. Is not able to really open this relationship up into something beautiful. ये relationship को जैसा है वैसा ही रखना चाहते हैं. They don't want this relationship to evolve at all. Because evolution will require them to let go. And they don't want to let go. Evolution will require them to kind of adjust. They don't want to adjust. This person could be a Taurus also. Could be very hot, heavy Taurus energies as well. Could be a Taurus rising also. Point is that this person wants to have a blissful life with you, but is not wanting it the way where they have to lose control. Because it'll almost be like, okay, you are also going to come into the picture and you'll be like, listen, this is not what I want. You need to change. You need to do this. You need to do that. And I don't think they're ready for that. They do not like the idea of not having things going in their way, maybe. Okay. I want to get more understanding of this. Because it's not like they don't want to be in a relationship with you or they don't want to see a future with you. They do, but they maybe are having some financial problems, maybe. Could be that. Could be very much that. They might be thinking, bhai, मेरे पास अभी पैसे नहीं है तुम्हें अच्छा रखने के लिए, And I don't think that I'm cut out for it. I don't think that I'm like, there is some kind of insecurity that they are undergoing because of which they are not able to, really think about this relationship in that manner. Okay. They do believe that the energy that they are having with you, it's like when it comes to the relationship and where it is heading, they don't think that you understand. That's why they have like a silent battle within their own selves. They only have this kind of a conversation with their own self. They don't think that you're able to really understand. That's why they have to bottle things up within, especially when it comes to why you're not together, why this relationship not going the way that it is going. क्योंकि उनकी हैं कुछ problems हैं. Maybe there is some kind of problem with regards to their finances. Problems with regards to how their love life has gone in the past. Maybe family struggles. So many things that are making them, maybe too much is going on in their life that is making them kind of like rethink this relationship, honestly. And they don't tell this to you. They don't tell this to you maybe because it maybe hurts you, and you might be also getting very irritated with this answer. What I see when I look at these cards is like you just get so tired about this relationship going on because it's somewhere also in a loop. कभी कभी ये relationship ना loops में जाते रहता है कि sometimes this person will completely detach, then this person will come back, will take your help, will take your support, you will give it also to them, and then things will get very very deep and serious, and it will get into that level of okay we are connecting very deeply, but then conversation about love life happens and this person is just not there yet, and you're just like, why are you wasting my time? So I don't think that this is something that is a you problem. I do believe that very simply this person is just not ready for it, although this person dreams and imagines about a relationship, but this person has some silent battle that only this person knows, and this person has multiple problems. It's not only like insecurities and also and the unwillingness to change, but there's also like deep financial problems. And I also do feel like there are certain places where this person hates the idea of changing the way things are right now, and it might be somewhere that it could be a good change for them. They might not realize it. देखो कभी कभी होता है क्या होता है कि चेंजेस अच्छे भी होते हैं किसी के लिए, तब भी उनको नहीं एक्सेप्ट करना होता क्योंकि उनके हाथ से कंट्रोल जा रहा है. So this is what this kind of person is. Like, this person would be okay with the idea of being where they are, maybe even if things are better for them in the future, but they will not do it because they are not wanting to get that, chain of control go. And this is something that you want to change about them. This is the exact thing that the devil card is talking about. Ki there is a need for you to control everything and everybody. There's a need for you to have everything going in accordance to you. I can't be in a relationship with somebody who is like that. Maybe that is something that you're very, very particular about, right? I do believe that for now, I don't necessarily see that you need to interact with this energy a lot, with this person a lot. आपको ये है कि you should also keep your options open. I would be honest with you. I will tell you what is real here. Having hopes with this person is one thing, but keeping yourself away because there might be a potential with this person and this person will come whenever they want to, it's a joke. So don't do that. Yes, this person is special to you and you should keep that communication door open, but I don't think that you should be a person who is deciding to not even meet anybody or even talk to anybody because you are expecting this person to come back. Because right now I don't see any energies of concrete, yes, this person is going to be in a relationship with you, because there is hesitance. So I would not recommend you to kind of wait for this person. Okay. So yeah, guys, pile number 1, this is what it is for you. Short, sweet, simple, but very, very important and very effective. Let me know what made sense. Let me know if this resonated. I really hope that this is something that you get a closure of, or this is something that you kind of, you have a realization of, and hopefully things get better in your love life. And yeah, do let me know what you want to watch next. Please like, save, share this video if you want to, and comment what made sense, what didn't. And yeah, subscribe to my channel, hype this video as many times as you can. And if you want to book a personal session with me, you can always do so. All the information is in the description box below. I'll see you soon. Thank you so much. Bye. All right, pile number 2, people, if you've chosen this crystal, the Argonite, this is going to be your tarot reading where we're going to see how does the person that you like view you, what do they think about you, what are the perceptions about you, what is the information that you need to know about them, everything, right? So right at the bat, people who have chosen pile number 2, you guys might be having some allergies right now, allergic reactions to something. Allergies hain aapko, sinus, okay, sinus problems, some kind of an issue with regards to your ears, ear ringing of ears constantly. That high pressure, low pressure jo hota hai, wo aise ho raha hai. Some of you might have recently traveled also, or are going to travel. Some of you guys are very interested in crystals right now, or are clearing out your crystals, or meditating to crystals, or are interested in buying crystals. Some kind of a crystal energy is coming very strongly. Some of you could also be buying cosmetics, beauty products, makeup products. If you are a man or a woman or whoever, you might be very interested in the idea of having a glow up. Okay, so you might be focusing a lot on experimenting in terms of your looks, etc., etc. Some of you guys are very involved with the idea of maintenance, okay, like maintaining yourself, like health wise, mental health wise, emotion wise. आप अपने आप को maintain करने की कोशिश करो. You're trying to maintain your behavior, maintain your energies. You're trying to constantly be cautious of what kind of language you're talking, how you're speaking to yourself. So there's a lot of maintenance that you're doing. Some of you could be 8 Bhagyank and Mulank as well. 8, number 8. Some of you could be running your Mars Mahadasha or Mars Antardasha as well. Some of you could be very interested in cars or guns, okay, like PUBG खेल रहे हो, या कोई एक racing game खेल रहे हो, या you guys are interested in gaming, all those kinds of Call of Duty kind of a thing. So you guys are very interested in like guns and cars and F1. Some of you could be very F1, like ardent F1 fans. Some of you could be yourselves rifle shooting aapko aati hogi, pistol shooting aapko aati hogi. You guys might be really good drivers also. So these are a couple of things that I would say that is resonating for you. Okay, pile number 2, people, this is for you. Okay, let's go ahead and let's see what is it that your person what is it that your person thinks about you. How do they view you? What do they feel about you? Everything. And let's see what is the information that you need to know. Pile number 2, people, let's see. Pile number 2, people, this person somewhat likes you. There's an energy of liking, but they also talk badly about you. They also do not respect you. Okay. Sorry, but I have to say this, but I do believe that this person has a dual face with you. In front of you, they're very nice. In front of you, in terms of how they talk to you, this person is very nice, very polite. But the moment there is you like not being around, or you kind of detaching from things, or you being away from them, this person flips, and this person suddenly becomes like, this person is all around me. That kind of an energy I'm seeing. I see that there is a kind of a flip floppy energy from this person. Okay. In front of you, they kind of have very, very big things that they'll say to you. But the moment somebody else asks about you or talks about you, they'll be like, this person is after me. I'm not after them. That. Doglapan hai inme. Okay. That is what I can see very strongly. I also feel like this is an energy, na? Why they are feeling like this is because you're the only person who calls them out. You call them out all the time. I'm getting an energy where it's like kind of like a enemies to friends kind of a trope, not necessarily like you guys are very much like good people to each other, but it's also like both of you are your biggest critiques, and you will call this person out. The reason why there is this energy is also because both of you are very opinionated, and you both are very full of, like, not full of yourself, but very assured in your own energies. So this person can get a little threatened by you at times. This person can feel a little threatened. This person can feel a little egoistical, a little like they want to play games with you. Like there's a mind game energy here. This person will come to you and will express things to you, and on the other side will talk badly about you, or will gossip about you, or will mudsling about you, or will have these very, very bad conversations about you to other people. I'm getting this energy specifically for those people now who are not having a very, like, has not had a healthy dynamic with this person. This is for those specific people. If you're in a healthy relationship, then please skip. It's like this, and it is a little toxic for me. Some of you guys are, I don't know if it will make sense, but you guys don't like each other too much. And that is why you both feel so connected to each other. I don't know if it makes sense at all. But it's not like you both are obsessed with each other. Like maybe there's like a liking in underneath all those feelings. In upar na, there's this energy of like wanting to ensure that the other person feels that they're stupid, or wanting the other person to feel like they are below me, kind of an energy. Like there's like this kind of an energy where I can see like, typical like, I hate you, but there's this kind of chemistry that you have. Like it's sort of like chemistry, it's like a lot of chemistry. Like chemistry is there for sure. But I do believe that this could also be like a hidden relationship. Okay, it could be like a hidden secretive relationship as well, where in front of people you guys just like don't talk a lot, but maybe hidden energies are like very like strong and very intense like that. Okay. Let's see more. Let's see from this. Is this person a Gemini? A Gemini, or maybe a Virgo as well. Let's see. Okay, maybe even a Capricorn, by the way. This person, when I look at this person energy, they have the biggest kind of debates with you. This person is curious about you, who you are, what kind of a person you are, who do you talk to, what is your thinking like, what is it that interests you. This person will really be curious about you. Maybe stalks you on social media, takes a little bit longer to look at you, watches you from afar, and is very interested in the way you express things. I think both of y'all, your thinking is very different, and that is what excites this person. This person loves to be challenged, I think, and you challenge them. That is what I can see. Like this person loves to be like, there's like an energy of wittiness, cleverness, shatirpana. Like that kind of an energy where, what movie is it that I can give a nice example of? There's like a push pull energy. Ki aaj kaun dabega, like that kind of an energy. It's like wittiness come, like being a little like playful banter. Bantering bahut hai yahan pe, bantering bahut hai. And that is something that you both enjoy a lot. Both of you enjoy a lot, right? But this person inherently does not have like romantic connection with you. I don't think so. At least not what I see right now. Let's see again. Okay. There's an energy where this person also feels like there are inherently some deep loopholes between, like in between this relationship and within you, and they don't think that this relationship is going to be something that they're interested in. Like they think that you're not cut out for it. Basically, they think that you're not good for them. It's like that kind of an energy. Sorry, I have to be honest, but it is what it is. I feel like this person now really brings out, like talk about you specifically. This person really brings out a different side of you. You're not inherently like this. लेकिन ये एक ऐसा आपके अंदर का वो एक एक that kind of a fast, steady energy, which is like, listen, I am going to prove you wrong kind of an energy. Like, you're not like that. You're not that, like, there is an energy where you get your inner kind of, like that kind of a person, or like, get out of my way kind of an energy, right? You're very sassy with this person. Like, you're not inherently a sassy person, but your inner sass comes out when it comes to this energy. This person sometimes feels that you are having too much of ego also. Like, this person thinks that you are very egoistical. This person thinks that you are very egoistical. And that's why they also get very egoistical in this relationship. There are certain times where you feel judged by this person. You feel judged by this person, and this person might be judging you also. They judge you for the choices that you make, for the decisions that you take in life. They do judge you a little bit. पता नहीं मुझे ऐसा energy आ रही है जहाँ पे ज़्यादा it's more towards chemistry. It's more towards the idea of like what both of you are kind of bringing out of in each other, rather than a romantic relationship energy. I don't see that happening. One thing that I can say is that this person really admires the way you work, the way you study, or the way you work. They really admire it. They feel like it's like a competitive energy as well. This person is maybe in a competition with you, like who can get to a better score, better grades. It's like two toppers competing against each other, and like that kind of an energy. Who can be the teacher's pet kind of an energy. Or if you're in a working environment, like who can get better projects. It's like that, huh? It's like, have you seen Brooklyn Nine-Nine? In the first season, how Amy and Jake were like that. Yeah, like that. Amy Santiago and Jake Peralta. If you haven't watched it, you should watch it. Brooklyn Nine-Nine, like season 1 of it. Like, you are like that. Now you are like that. I feel like you are also now, I'll tell you one thing. You are also not very interested in this person because you are maybe interested in your ex-boyfriend or girlfriend. You are also maybe not interested in this person currently because this person is a new energy and you're still stuck in your previous person. So there's a previous energy that has been there in your life, and you are still kind of stuck in that energy. And maybe this person and you have conversations about it. Maybe you and your past person have conversations about your past. ऐसा भी हो सकता है. So that is something that is coming to me very strongly. कि you both are inherently not actively like kind of wanting to be in a relationship, but it's like you just want to kind of know whether this person likes you or not, because you get a feeling that this person likes you, right? Let's see more actually. Let's see what is your energy. I just want to take one card out, not a lot, but one card out. Okay, let's see what is your energy. Like, do you also like this person? Do you like this person? Can you give me one card? Thank you so much. Ooh. It's like not at all. Like, I don't think it's not at all. I just feel like it's made me laugh. It's like one person trying to dominate the other person, and the other person is like, actually, you will dominate me, I'll dominate you. You can manipulate me, I'll manipulate you. मतलब you तो don't play damsel in distress at all. Even if you're a man, you don't play like victim कि oh my god मैं बेचारा हूँ, मैं बेचारी हूँ, बिल्कुल भी नहीं. अच्छा, you're gonna trigger me. I have more things to, like, I have more ammunition. I have more things to trigger you with. That kind of an energy. Nah, I don't think that there's any deep love here. Yeah, definitely I see this as a very heavy, like, sacral chakra, chemistry, sexuality, physical, like, oh my god, like, like that kind of an energy. It's not necessarily heading towards a romantic energy, but I do believe that there is a tendency where there is similarity in that manner where both of you do feel like the way you both make each other feel, nobody else makes you feel like that. That is what I will say. कि जिस तरह से आप दोनों एक दूसरे को इरिटेट करते हो या दोनों एक दूसरे को like trigger करते हो, वैसे कोई ट्रिगर नहीं कर सकता. That is also a beautiful thing in itself, right? So yeah, I don't think you are very interested in a relationship right now. You're not. Why are you watching this video? No, you should be watching this video. I don't think that you're inherently interested in a relationship because you're like, what, I want to take a break. But this person now keeps popping in your mind. Like, you're thinking about taking a break, but then this person comes into your mind, and there's this kind of there's also a place where you want to impress this person. There's also a place where you want to kind of dominate this person. There's also a place where you want to ensure that this person is beneath you. But if suddenly this person becomes too nice to you, you're just like, oh, what happened to you, right? But you're not inherently expecting a relationship from this relationship. Expecting a relationship from this bond. You're not inherently having any expectations of, okay, I'm wanting a future, like I like you, but I'm having this facade. No, you're also in it. You're also in this game. Right? That is what I can see. So this is a very interesting reading that I'm doing. I've never seen an energy like that before, ever in my life, actually. And somehow there's a sense of comfort that you have with this person. It's very different kind of a relationship. It's not something that you've experienced before. It's just like somehow you're able to like feel all the information that you ever felt in this relationship, and you're able to express it very easily. You feel you feel very calm with this person, even if you have the most like brutal conversations. It's somehow calming. It's like the kind of battlefield and kind of conversation that you have, which are so like heavy, and it's not heavy, but it's like so triggering, but it somehow gives you the calm. I don't know how, but it does. Yeah, this person now, if say suppose this person is a masculine, okay, a male. This person has a distorted energy of masculinity. They are not in the divine energies. That's why this person doesn't understand the kind of value that maybe you as a woman are giving. If you're a woman watching this is for you. This person that you're talking to now, this person might be a little misogynist also. Their view of women is not good. It's not good. Okay? Specifically for this is for women if you're watching. So they have a very, when I say distorted masculinity, they are unfortunately a victim of patriarchy. So you don't have to blame them, blame the system. They are the victim of the system, right? So आप नहीं बोल सकते हो कि ठीक है इनकी गलती है, इनको कुछ पता हो, इनको कुछ पता ही नहीं है. That is the energy, right? And that's why you get the ick. That's why, sometimes there is a boy versus girl also conversation that happen. Sometimes you're like, no, women are much stronger, and the other person will be like, no, men are stronger, like all of those conversations, right? Yeah, that is what I can see. Anything more? Can you tell me more? How else does this person view you? They can be silly with you. They mostly, don't take things to the heart. Whenever they say certain things, they only say certain things to get a rile out of you. They just want to get rage bait. That's the energy that you guys are in. Rage bait करते रहते हो एक दूसरे को. मुझे लगता है कि this person inherently is a very emotional guy or a girl, and they do this to kind of just have a simple silly laugh maybe. I don't necessarily see that this person is wanting to find true love with you. I don't think that. I don't think that there's energy of true love here. But what I will say is that this person is very unhappy in their life, and they find happiness with you. They are very broken in their life. One thing that I will say is that this person is not inherently very happy. They are not inherently very happy. अगर कुछ चीज़ें आप उनको बोलोगे ना, इनके आंखों में दर्द दिखेगा. Like sometimes you might cross a boundary. You might say certain things out of thin air, and you might see a sudden twitch in their behavior, and you'll be like, okay, did I cross a line? But you'll not say it, obviously. But this person is inherently in a very bad place in their life. And somewhere you are able to catch it. So I don't necessarily see that this person is like, देखो अभी तो ये this cannot be going into a love direction. अभी तो you both are not ready. Neither you are interested nor this person is interested. Even if you are interested, you are not going to show it to the other person, and vice versa. But what I do see here is a sense of calmness with each other and a recognition that is there, where both of you are able to recognize that there's something more to this than what you're saying, what you're presenting. अब दोनों को बात नहीं करनी उसके बारे में, that is a different thing. Neither of you wanting to explain it to each other or express it to each other, that's fine. But it exists, and it exists pretty much, pretty heavily. Okay, let's see what else. What else? How else does this person view you? They do think that you're a very important part of their life, no matter how much no matter how much of space that you possess in their life. Maybe ज़्यादा possess नहीं करते होगे, but जितना भी आप possess करते हो space ना, वो important है उनके लिए. I think that they, again, I don't know how this makes sense, but they feel like they can let their inner child be free with you. The way they were as a child, maybe they can be very relaxed with you. And that same energy came in pile number 1 also. So basically, pile number 2 people also are able to have this kind of an openness energy that makes the other person feel like they don't need to have any inhibitions. This person can say anything to you, by the way. Maybe it's a good thing or a bad thing. They don't censor themselves at all. They don't second guess their energies at all. They don't question. They don't overthink at all. When it comes to you ना, वो जैसे हैं वो वैसे ही हैं. अच्छा बुरा वाहियात, right? जैसे हैं वैसे हैं. They don't fake it with you. And it's a kind of somewhere they feel like it's a breath of relief. It's a breath of fresh air. It's a sense of relief that they had, because they have been pretending a lot, maybe in their family dynamics. It's like they feel like when they're talking to you, they can be themselves and they can choose themselves. That is the importance that you have. You make the other person feel like they are important. अब आपको ऐसा लग रहा होगा कि भाई हम तो लड़ते रहते हैं, हम तो ऐसे ही फालतू बातें करते रहते हैं, or maybe we are not having that deep connection. Maybe we always banter, but in that bantering there's a sense of, I don't know, I'm maybe overthinking it, but there's a sense of, again, I would say, a sense of healing energies in that rage baiting, very high chemistry, very high like connection, like wanting to be like together kind of an energy. There is a sense of softness that makes this relationship different than others. Not inherently pure or impure or romantic or unromantic, but different, and a good different, I would say. I don't think that you should be expecting a relationship from this energy. But what I would say is that this is something that is holding a lot of importance in your life and for a reason, and also in their life. It definitely holds a lot of importance. अब आपको अच्छा लगेगा बुरा लगेगा, that is up to you for you to understand. But I don't necessarily see this heading into a relationship. Am I saying things in the correct way or not? It's not. Yeah, you guys can have a conversation, you can communicate, whatever. 7 of Pentacles भी आ गया है. अब मैं और क्या ही बोलूँ? 7 of Swords. No, my love. Don't expect a relationship from this. See what is happening now? This is more of like a not strategizing. It's more of like a banter, like a talking. Mercury वाली energy थी ना? Mercury like communication काफी है. Ace of Swords kind of an energy. 7 of Swords. तो यहाँ पे ना ऐसे बातें काफी होंगी, exciting बातें होंगी. Maybe even like, things that can lead up to some kind of an intimacy. But that's about it. I don't think that you should expect a relationship from this at all. Maybe this is something that you will be upset about. I'm sorry. But don't expect a relationship from this person. Okay? This person just likes the way you are and they like the camaraderie that you have, and that's it. हर चीज़ को आपको relationship में लेके जाने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. Right? Sometimes it's just a mere fact that this person and you had a different kind of a connection. It was fun. It was exciting. It was like up and down energy. But maybe somewhere you also are somebody who would realize that आपके energies में मुझे दिख रहे हैं कि आपको भी कोई keenness नहीं है. You are also not very keen. It's just that right now maybe you are not having anybody around you. That's why you're thinking about this person. The moment somebody else comes into your life, you like this. You like the softer energy also. Like if for your future spouse or future partner, you want somebody to not be like this. You want somebody to be soft, to be kinder, to be gentler, to be emotionally mature, to be able to have not a wounded masculine energy, but a very healed masculine energy. This is a wounded masculine energy. But in that wounded energy na, there's a lot of excitement. I will say that. कि बहुत excitement है इस energy में, कि बहुत ज़्यादा up and down and like exciting, and all of that energy is there. Like crazy kind of an energy is there. Like teenager kind of an energy is there. But it's not long lasting, right? So that is what I can see. Anything else? Remember I told you that this person is very curious about you. Again, that energy is coming. Curiosity, उनको ऐसा लगता है कि they want to kind of, you come off very, very mysterious to them. They don't know what you're meaning, what you're saying. They don't know a lot about you personally or maybe like in your family dynamic. And they love to get to know you. कि कैसा आप सोचते हो, क्या दिमाग में चल रहा है. They would want to get to know you, right? They do not, they like somewhere, they don't want to also like sometimes, I will say this, how they view you as, even if you make sense about certain things, or even if you've done something which is very nice, or you've said something which is very nice, you achieved something very nice, they will not really say that, okay, you know what, I'm proud of you. But they feel it. They feel very, not proud, but they feel like they want to celebrate you, but they don't want to give you that kind of benefit of, they don't want to like feed your ego, right? They do feel like very proud of you. They do feel like the things that are happening in your life, they are very good or whatever. They want to congratulate you of certain things, but they will not do it. Okay, they will not do it. They shut down themselves. They shut down their romantic side in front of you. But the wild side comes out. I think, yeah, it's a little wild here, okay? Let's see from this reading. This person is very stubborn, aggressive, ram energy, could be Aries. Very strong, like, fire sign energy I'm getting. When it comes to this person, how they view you as somebody who challenges them in a way where they constantly want to give you a rebuttal. Like there's a constant to and fro energy comes into play. At times, they sometimes do feel like you are a person who they can trust more than other people. Genuinely, I'm saying, I'm not even kidding. Why? Because, the energy of like a dog energy is coming in. And why it's happening is because, sometimes even in your brutal way, you're not fake. And you're not going to be like, okay, I'm your friend, and like, stab you in the back. Even if you're an enemy, or even if you're like against them or whatever, not enemy, but you get what I'm saying. Like even if you are being like a bad cop, you will own up that. You will own it up, and you will be like, yeah, this is not like, this is something that is wrong with you, and you will be honest. And this person will take it into consideration. Us time pe wo bolenge, shrug off karenge ki हाँ whatever, I don't care. You just think like that, whatever. But they do think about it, and they do believe your opinions way more than maybe other people's opinions as well. वो शायद दूसरों के ओपिनियंस इतना नहीं लेते होंगे जितना आपकी ओपिनियंस लेते हैं. दैट इज समथिंग दैट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट हियर. They do believe that whenever it comes to this dynamic, they feel like they are learning a lot, like they learn a lot about themselves, about whatever conversation is happening. उनका दिमाग खुलता है. You really open their mind, you know, and the energy of like this, you know, these energies of ace and sevens have come in. Like sometimes even a conversation with you, will make them think about things that they've never thought in that direction, in that way. Okay, it will not. It's kind of like you improve them. Do you get it? Like that's the feeling that they get. अभी ये कभी accept नहीं करेंगे आपके सामने. Pain. I do believe that this person now genuinely wants to kind of irritate you, wants to annoy you. Is that kind of an energy will purposely kind of, you know, trigger you. ये triggering energy है ये. This person will annoy you, and this person will have that kind of an energy. And somewhere again, I will not say that you have to entertain it. It's not like something that you want to kind of go ahead with. But in that energy, and I also see very strong like chemistry in a way where it almost makes you feel excited about that pain. I'm sorry, but I have to say that it makes you happy. Like that energy of pain is giving you a sense of emotional excitement, for the lack of a better word. So I don't know if you should be taking what you should be doing. Let's see what you should be doing in this dynamic. Should you be continuing this? Should you not? Let's see. And it might not resonate with anybody. If it is not resonating, please skip. Okay, don't watch this video. It's not for you. Simple. It's not resonating. It's not resonating. I don't think that you should continue. Don't take the burden of this relationship ना. क्यों फालतू में आपको burden लेने की जरूरत है? Again, your energies are very clear कि ना आपको ना उनको interest है ना you are interested. So it's like you are also comparatively not very keen in taking this relationship forward, and neither are they. So I think you should discontinue it. But what I will say is that there is a lot of like, you know, the Eight of Pentacles and King of Wands. It's very sexual energy. So if you want to kind of, you know, look in that aspect, you can. But you know, wanting any romantic feelings, I don't think that there's anything more here. I wish I could talk deeper about this energy that I'm getting, but I can't. I don't like it. But having said that, I do believe that there is something that is brewing in this relationship. There's some kind of excitement, kind of a pulping energy that is definitely happening. And I think that is, if that is something that you want to kind of, like, this is an exciting energy where some person is in your roster, you know, you are having this kind of a person in your life who is good looking, maybe exciting to talk to. This person also has a nice camaraderie with you, but you can't hope for a romantic relationship, and this person being your, you know, future spouse, and maybe the father or the mother of your children. That don't expect that. Don't expect that at all. But what you can expect is you enjoying your time with this person. You can enjoy, you know, the kind of, you know, banter that you share. You can enjoy the ups and downs with this person. You can enjoy that phase of your life if you're interested in that. अगर आपको चाहिए कि भाई मुझे नहीं, अब मुझे सीधा शादी करनी है, अब मुझे नहीं चाहिए कि, you know, anybody comes into my life and I want like a fling or anything like that, then you can skip it. Like you don't have to entertain this energy at all. You can just be like, you know what, tata bye bye, I'm going. But if you are like, okay, you know what, I just need to kind of have like a good time, I want to enjoy my life, I want to be able to be chill in my life, then by all means you can continue it. Again, I will not say that you have to take responsibility of this relationship, okay? Because emotions here are not really there. Like they're very like 1% there are. And kahin na kahin mujhe lagta hai ki you're not going to get what you want from this energy either. So I don't think that there's something that is in store for you. And very clearly I've taken out cards in front of you. मुझे नहीं लगता कि ये यहाँ पे कोई भी future में energy आ रही है, right? So yeah, guys, this is what it is for you. I hope this made sense. I hope that this was something that you might you know, like, and maybe you learn from. Again, this is not for everybody. This will not resonate for a lot of people. Some of you might be feeling like, you know, this was completely different from what I expected. So this is not your reading. It's just not your reading. It's okay. Maybe next time we'll do something that makes, you know, sense for you guys, right? So yeah, guys, definitely do let me know what you want to watch next. Definitely like, save, share this video if you want to. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Definitely subscribe and hype this video as many times as you can. And yes, if you want to book a personal session with me, you can always do so. All the information is in the description box below. And as you soon, thank you so much. Bye.